Welcome to the Campos World Tour of Coffee. This is your exclusive ticket to experience the world of specialty coffee as seen by Campos. So to start off our tour, we are heading to our neighbours just up north in the island of Sulawesi, Indonesia. And this particular coffee comes from a very famous estate called Jaya. Now, Indonesia is the third largest producer of coffee globally, and much of this is Robusta, and even the Arabicas will have this earthy, spicy and herbal flavour profile that is the result of the wet hulled process, locally known as giling besar. So what makes this coffee from Jaya in Sulawesi so special? After tasting samples of their coffee for years, I was finally able to travel to the farm in June of 2024 to meet the team and find out. During my visit, they told me it was their mission to protect the flavour identity of Tanah Toraja, which is the area in which they are based. They process their coffees as fully washed. While this is common in many other parts of the world, it's really interesting to see this from somewhere like Sulawesi. This gives us a great insight not only into the identity of the region, but also the varieties of coffees grown there, such as the S795 variety, which was used for this lot. We also selected their pea berry grade. Now, most coffees grows with 2 beans inside each cherry, but pea berries have just the one. And we found that the pea berries in this case were even sweeter and more expressive than their other coffees as well. Jaya is also special because they have full control over every step of the process, from harvest to milling to grading and exporting, and they take their responsibility to the planet and their people very seriously and back it up with Rainforest Alliance certification. We are proud to consider our sourcing principles in all our coffee buying, so it's great to find a partner like Jaya who's been producing great quality coffee in a sustainable way for over 40 years. So it is the combination of the process, the variety, the grade, and also our roast degree that results in a final cup quality that is full-bodied with flavours of dried dates and a brown sugar-like sweetness. In the aftertaste, we found subtle hints of nutmeg and even peat, which is this flavour that you find in some of the world's finest whiskies. To achieve these flavours using an espresso machine, we used a recipe of 22.5 grams of ground coffee, and we extracted 40 grams of espresso in about 27 seconds, give or take a couple of seconds. This coffee is also exceptional in a plunger and a stovetop, and if you'd like to find a recipe, just check out the brew guides on our website. But this is just our recommended starting point, and as always, we invite you to create your own recipes and record your notes in your tasting passport. I can't wait for you to try this coffee. I know you're going to love it as much as we do. And by the way, stay tuned for next month when we travel to Brazil with a hand-picked, naturally processed lot that is an absolute fruit bomb. I'll see you then.